Hey YouTube, Eric Baldwin here. Today we're going to hopefully kind of prove whether these bug repellents, deterrents work or don't work. It is April 16th, 17th, something in Iowa. It's beautiful out, and the bugs are starting to come out. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe this happens, everywhere to everybody, but since we've lived out here for about 6 years, the flies gather along this side of the house. This is the west side of the house, and the south side of the house down around the corner. There'll be hundreds of flies in this part of the house or around this part of the house at different times throughout the summer. And we've tried a couple different things to keep them away, to kill them, and nothing seems to work really great. So I thought maybe we'd try these bug repellent devices. This happens to be that brand. And I'm not doing this to pick on any one company, but just in general, do these things work? Do they keep bugs away? So I thought, after I bought a package of, I think, 6 of these. It's 2 large, 2 medium, and 2 small, that I bought at Menards for 25, 30 bucks, whatever it was. I put them in the house, put them in the garage, put 2 in the garage, 2 in the basement, and I was going to put the other 2, the larger ones, outside. In fact, I was going to I have considered putting an outlet up in here somewhere, maybe one further out and one up here, to plug these in, thinking, well, if they do work, I'll put a couple of these out here, and it'll keep the flies and bugs away. That'll work great if that's all it takes, because I think they give off some kind of a little bit of a hum. But in fact, since I bought these and plugged these in the last couple of weeks, these are completely silent. They don't make any noise at all. The LED flashes, but you kind of get the impression that because it's got some kind of a speaker here, it's emitting some kind of a noise or some kind of a high frequency something or another, and it's going to keep the bugs away. So let's give it a try. So I plugged them in the house and thinking, okay, I feel like we're protecting the house. We're keeping bugs away a little bit more, and I think they're supposed to work on mice and so I've got them in the garage, near the garage door, thinking we're going to keep the bugs away and hopefully some flies too. So I got to thinking, I thought, well, let's try this and let's see how this works. So we have today flies. I'll show you that they're real. Yeah, they're real. They're flying around. Lots of flies. They collect out here. There's nothing sticky. There's nothing for food or anything that's been spilled on this counter. This is the way it is kind of around the house periodically throughout the summer. There's bugs around, and I just like to keep the bugs away if I could. So I thought, well, let's do a little bit of a test. Let's see how well these things do work. Does it shock the bugs? Does it really, you turn them on and the bugs just scatter or not? So let's try this. Let's see if I can get you into position where you're aimed down a little bit. You're looking at the flies, and yeah, okay. So we have one plugged in here. The wire is just, that doesn't have anything to do with this test. It just is there to hold a pot when we set a plant there, but it holds this up pretty well. So right now the power is actually already turned on, and does it do anything to get rid of bugs? I'm thinking not. So let's plug in another one. Okay, And let me show you that the LED is flashing. Power's on. Right there. Power on, right there. 2 of them plugged in side by side, and they're working. They're on, they're flashing. Nothing. Doesn't affect flies at all. So because I've got one more, in fact here, bug just landed. A bug just landed on the cord. Again, they're flashing, they're both on. And there's a bug that landed right on the device. Well, I've got one more. Let me plug it into. So here is going to be 3 of these. And let me plug this in. Okay, we've got 3 of them. See the power is flashing on them or not. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yep, here you go. So this is on. Flashing. Flashing. And flashing. Nothing. Not a single effect at all. Unless you get rid of them like that. So for what it's worth, I wouldn't spend a dime on these things. I had pretty high hopes that they would do something. They would affect bugs and rodents a little bit. I don't know, it's your money. I bought these at Menards and love Menards, buy all kinds of stuff at Menards. And I think these are no-go. I don't think they work, so it's your money, you do what you want, but I just thought I'd share that test with you to help you be a little bit more informed whether these things are worth something or not. They're not. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. Hey, if you know of a good way to get rid of flies, comment and I'd appreciate it. Thank you.